welcome to Steve Taylor's High School Stars of the Week. I'm Nick Marconi here with Tom Cole, Terry Crosby, and Steve Taylor. And I tell you what, we've got two remarkable basketball players. Tom, let's hear it.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Nick's on his game, right?
He is,
Bob?
right, he is.
Except, he got the scripts last night. He usually reads them at 3 o'clock in the morning. So they're sometimes a little fuzzy, but it actually goes to the boss, and then it comes to me.
But I've only been doing it this way for 4 years.
I don't know.
But that's okay. Nick, it's a new year.
It is.
Nick thought maybe we try something different.
That's right.
I do like the new adjectives. Remarkable. Remember
Yeah,
we were thinking about new ways to
yeah,
describe
Unbelievable.
these Unbelievable. Is a great one.
Amazing. So we got remarkable players,
Remarkable.
boy and a girl,
Yeah,
right?
and if you have new adjectives for Nick and you want to send
Comment
them in,
below.
Send them
I'll
in.
try to work your word in. And if we do, we'll get you a $10 gas
Oh,
card.
Yeah,
nice.
all right,
I like
all right,
that.
I like it.
I like it. I like it.
Cavalcade.
We're going to go over to St. Ursula to kick off this show.
Yeah, yeah.
And we've got a remarkable, amazing, what else do we say? Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Stupendous.
Triumphant.
Haley Glass.
Haley Glass.
She
well,
is having a great year, and so we want to talk a little bit more about Haley and St. Ursula.
We do. Haley had a double, led Ursula the Arrows in a double overtime win over a good Southview team.
Oh, wow.
But what I was intrigued with that, I get caught up on the names. But what a better basketball name for a young lady than Glass,
Does she play it off the glass?
Yeah, that's my point, Nick. Haley Glass, hitting shot after shot, 20 points in a big game, double overtime.
Wow.
Haley, congratulations, and a big win for the Arrows.
What do you think about double overtime games? The pressure. That's when the players that want the ball, right? They step
Yeah.
up. Like you had a couple of those games.
Yeah, you know what, boss? They are the type of games really where normally the stars of your team, they want the ball.
Yeah.
And they kind of get upset if they don't get the
Yeah.
ball, especially if they lose the game, okay? But so we
Speaking from personal
yeah. So we take it upon ourselves really to want,
pressure.
in the big moment, we want the ball because we want to win the game, I always remember against Scott High School double overtime at Scott my senior year, right?
Yeah.
1939.
Yeah. Larry Lewis missed the free throw, and Alan Scott, we were horrible with him afterwards. We never spoke to him for about a month.
Poor guy.
Seriously, and because we, that was the deciding factor, so.
You couldn't handle the pressure. Double
I
overtime
guess.
though. Haley Glass handled the
Yes.
pressure. They had a big win. So
And what Cross isn't telling you guys is he used to have a monogram shirt he wore all the time. I saw him in high school.
Yeah, I
It
did.
had AN on it. All net. All net. All the time.
Nice. I like it. I like it. Good stuff. Hey, we're heading over to Ottawa Hills.
I'm sorry.
We're moving right along. PC, always having fun with the show.
Got
And
it.
we're going over there to Ottawa Hills to talk about Sam McCaffrey. And
Yep.
they had a big game, and I think, did you watch this game? Because I know it was against Jerry Easter.
No, that's not the one I was
Different
at.
game?
Yeah, it
But
was
we
a
were
different
talking
game.
about Jerry Easter, but Ottawa Hills, man, they've got an up-and-coming program, too.
They really do. They're kind of like, you draw an analogy, Ottawa Hills Athletics and Perrysburg. Perrysburg is everything, all the teams. And,
Yes.
and Ottawa Hills is doing the same thing. I don't know.
Anthony Wayne.
Anthony Wayne. I mean, sometimes they're just certain cycles of kids that get into school
Right.
districts, but those three schools, Nick, that's Anthony Wayne's a good find. Anthony Wayne, Perrysburg, Ottawa Hills have had incredible seasons. But Sam McCaffrey had a great game against Emmanuel Christian. And the reason I think it's, and Cross will know this, it's hard to have a great game against
The
an
best.
incredible player.
Yeah.
Jerry Easter the second, in that game he scored only 35, so he had an off.
Oh,
He had an off
He only
day.
played half- he only played
Yeah,
the
he
first
played
half.
half the game. Well, he had an off day. But Sam threw 20 down against Emmanuel Christian and Jerry. I thought that was a pretty remarkable effort.
And it amazes me how Ottawa programs, their sport
Yeah.
programs, are really elevated. Not just in basketball, but in baseball and football as
Well,
well.
Chris Hardman deserves a lot of credit for that.
Right.
He's head baseball coach. They always go to the state tournament. He's maybe one of the best baseball coaches that's ever coached in our Northwestern Ohio. He's in the Ohio Hall of Fame along with his dad. He's the only father-son combination coaches in the Ohio
Wow.
High School Baseball Hall of Fame. And then he coaches football also.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's not really a football guy, but he's an administrator. So he
Right.
brought good football people around him, and he lets them coach.
That's right.
And they've done,
Nice.
very, very well. So.
Nice.
Good stuff. Two amazing stars.
Yes.
Both having great years. So before we leave, though, we've got trivia. We're bringing trivia back.
We do, Boston. What are we giving them today? I forget what,
$25 gas card.
$25 gas card. So all you have to do is watch this and then email China what you think the guess is. And you don't need to know this, the name has nothing to do with it.
Bonus
So,
points.
Yeah, if they get it, yeah, then we'll give them
Extra credit.
we'll give them Terry's car for a week. Anyways, basketball trivia. This gentleman was the tallest person ever recorded in a basketball game. Occurred in the early 1960s, 1962, 63. He played for the Libyan team. Now I interviewed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he's 7'2". I'll just help you out here a little bit. He's taller than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'll tell you that. So how tall was he? It's an all-time record to step on a basketball court and actually be.
Wasn't
a player.
NBA, just basketball.
The Libyan team, yeah.
So
7'6" and a quarter.
We can't but send the number, how tall to China, and Mr. Taylor's going to give you a $25 gas card if you're right.
I'm going to give him a hint too. It's not Manute Bol. Remember
It's
Manute
not.
Bol?
And Manute was 7'7".
Do you remember Manute Bol
Yeah.
when he got on ice rink? He skated up. He laced up and played hockey. And you know, those hockey players, you got to add the skates. He was already what 7'7".
Right.
And then you got him on the ice next to this guy's like 2 feet taller than everybody out there, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, Manute.
It was pretty funny. You got to check that out too.
You know, when you're 7'7", you can block some shots. I mean, come on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so, anyways, the name isn't important, but how tall was this gentleman from the Libyan team in the early '60s? And then if China sees it and it's right, first one she sees, first answer she sees.
Can you go over and still be closer?
Was
Oh,
Price
is
Right?
it a kind of a Price is Right
I don't
thing?
know.
or-
Well, here's the deal. We really don't know at this point in the show how many viewers are actually still left. So we might have to just take the first and closest to. It might be if you're watching and you're still paying attention
Over
to
or under, you get
shenanigans. Just put something down. I think you won.
I think Sally from Swanton is our only.
Thanks for watching, Sal.
Sally from Swanton.
Sally from Swanton.
Thank you. We
Shout out
love
to
you.
Marco's Pizza. Hey, Marco's, give Sally a free pie too. She's the only one sticking it with us today. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next time.
So long.